Hello and welcome back to Valheim. And I completely forgot to set the timer for the episode, sadly. Let's get the spectator camera off. Let's go back, let's eat. And just as we ended, I went over to where my portal is and where my boat was parked and noticed something rather unfortunate. Whoops. And that is, my boat is destroyed. And this Muppet is standing there waiting to destroy my stuff. Let's take care of you. And thankfully, everything can be picked up. Oh, I don't have any room in my inventory. Is it because it's absolutely full? Right, and of course, here's the leeches. That's a lot of resin, so I do need to go and collect it because a bit too much just not pick up. And I do need that for the boat, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the boat away in sort of a storage box over here. And that's something you can do. Like, you can actually take your axe or weapon or something and just simply destroy your boat. And what that allows you to do is, instead of having to sail the boat from point A to B, you can destroy it and then teleport to wherever you have a teleporter. So for example, if I wanted to take my boat back to my home base, since I have a portal, I can destroy the boat, take all the resources that drops from it, which is 100%, you get all of it back, thankfully, teleport back to my base, and then build the boat again. And from there, I can go and explore. So there are ways to get around those kind of limitations, which might seem like a big hurdle to overcome, which technically it's not. At least not necessarily as much as you might think. One thing that I feel that I need to do is actually go and take care of some really important business, which means pausing the recording, go and do that, and completely mess up my timer, which means I'll have to remember when the episode should finish, which I probably won't. So just a heads up, we might be going over time here. But I got hungry and I have to eat. So see you soon, so to speak. And we're back. Hopefully, don't have to do that again. Is that... Or is it just damage? Yes, it's just damage, which makes it... Okay. It sounds like this. A blob. No? Oh, okay. I have no idea what I was talking about. I'm finally back from eating something and anyway, let's get going. What we need to do is start moving all the stuff from over there to my new place. See if we can get some relatively easy to do, as long as you parry them. Parrying enemies in the swamp is probably one of the more important things to do. If you haven't nailed down parrying before this, it is essential to your survival at this point. So don't try to hold off on it, because yeah, still have decent amount of there we go, and that should be all. I do need to go and get some stone. I do need to go and get that, but pick up the stone since it's on the way. Now, the skeletons, they are rather whatever at this point. They are more here for annoyance than anything else. Like 2.3 damage. It's absolutely nothing. Like, when I am well fed and everything, I have over 100 HP. And like, a tickle of 2 damage is absolutely nothing. But one should still be careful, because could go downhill fairly quickly if one isn't careful. Let's see if we can finish this up, and what I need to do is I wonder if I can, to avoid such a high roof, because I don't need it, can I do something like this? Would be kind of fun to do. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Oops. World save, making it lag a bit. Why is this not... This might be incorrectly placed. Anyway, let's do that. And let's check. Yep, that's now as it should be. Seems like I misplaced that wall piece. Yeah, you can no problems. Hit on that. I don't care if you tickle that piece of wood a bit. It's absolutely fine. Let's do this since we now have this. Let's say FB. Oh, I had caps lock. Swamp. Forward base swamp, and let's just call it that and nothing else. R for real. And home base. Okay. An item is preventing me from teleporting. No. Let's go. Go back and sleep, I think. And there we go. And let's see if this here is done. It is. So I now have 6. Let's take 5 of you and put you away. Have 6 on me. Just in case. Not sure if there's an enemy somewhere. There might be. There's 3, so they can accumulate one more if they want to. I do need to wall this off and actually put the palisade around. I think that's what it's called. Stake wall. Stake wall. That's what it's called. Put stake wall all the way around and have that going for me. Destination Swamp R, which is the real one, and the swamp, the forward base Swamp 1 is going to get moved. I will remove that. Since I can just teleport there, I will renew that when I get there. What I need to do is go and get some wood. Oh, it's always an adventure cutting wood in this game. It's actually quite fun. Like, this is one of the games where like tree chopping is actually fun, even when you have played for like hundreds of hours and you have cut down a ridiculous amount of trees. It's still fun. And it's still just as fun. Because you can sort of, after some time, guesstimate where it's going to go, but when it starts falling like that, oh, ooh. Yep. You never know exactly how they're going to fall. Sometimes when you try to predict, yeah, it starts bending like that and bonks you in the head and kills you anyway. How much do I have? I have a room for some extras. Yeah, I think I can take this. And that's basically all I can take. That log can just wait for me there. And yep, let's go. Let's go. I have the boat stuffed into a chest over here, so it is safe and sound. A lot safer than if it was on the ground, which is, or in the water, which is kind of interesting on its own. I need to roof this off completely. Here we go. And I have never done the roof like this before, so It's an interesting experiment. Might be hard to do this spot though. Maybe I just do like that right there. Don't care about the wall going all the way up. Just leave it as is and just ignore it. Then do that and block it off like that. Yes, it will look a bit ugly on the inside, but it's a floating base. I don't have any high expectations when it comes to looks for this, so I hope no one else has any unrealistic hopes for this when it comes to looks, because this is just going to be here so we can explore and exploit the swamp for all its wondrous resources. I think I have repaired, oh, not all of them, but almost all of them. I might have to change these to half just so they don't get damaged. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. And then let's move that. Have you say there, and then have you there, maybe. Not sure. We'll see how we can. Oh. There we go. Gotten rid of all of you and need stone. Stone. And see if we can increase the height just around and below. Because I don't want to run into the issue of stuff falling into the ocean and be impossible to get hold of again. I jump scared. The blobs are really annoying because they jump out of absolutely nowhere. Oh, and I need to eat so I don't die. Okay, that's good enough, because this is how the water is when it's sort of normal and there's not a lot of waves or a tide. So that's good enough. And then sort of here, I need a lot more stone. Not sure if there's noises in the game or... The swamp is a bit spooky. Swamp is a bit spooky. It's supposed to be, so... Not really complaining. Since the timer isn't valid and I've turned it off, I need to make sure I don't forget the time. The time, the time, the time, the time. I don't see any... Oh, there. We have a bit more and see a stone in the water. Pick that up and... Yep. Good. What I need to do now is make sure I jump up. And boom. Whoop. Oh, oh. I have to be careful. Yeah, the thing is, I don't want enemies to be able to, like, jump their way up. That's the issue I have many times, is they can, if they get a good jump, they might be able to get on top of that, and if it's not well placed or well done, let's see. Right. I could actually, with this, have a fireplace indoors and have it completely blocked off. I say yes, please. It is a bit cheesy and cheaty to do this, but I mean, we all like good cheese, right? There we go. Completely blocked off. We have a fire indoors. No enemies inside. We have a portal, a workbench, and a bed, which we claim as a spawn point just in case we happens to die. And so we know where it is. FB Swamp. There we go. That's the reason why I put the 1 there, because I knew that, well, I knew that I wanted a different one. I didn't want to be all the way over there. Actually, have I done the... Yeah, I have done the... Okay, let's do this. So the house marker is for our actual base and not our outposts. Would be nice if you could have a... Maybe I could use this for that. As an outpost marker. And say... Swamp. Let's call it 1. And... forward Base swamp temp, just so I know that it's the temporary one. Stack whatever we can stack. And I think... oh, right. Since we have fire going in here, we need to open up it a bit. Can't close it off completely. However, I do want to do this. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. That should take care of all the smoke. I don't think we will have any issues with rain getting in if it's stormy. We can take care of that if it happens later. Let's make some more arrows because, oh my god, I'm almost out. And I did make 100 before, so yeah, they disappear quite quickly. You're not careful. And yeah, looks a bit weird. Looks a bit silly to have this just straight up like that, but whatever. Right. One thing that I need to do is get more... actually get more wood. Because I do need to fix my stairs a bit. I need to... the way in and out needs to be slightly better. So... I think what we do is just remove these. And let's use... there we go. I don't need a lot of space. Maybe I should have some space. Whoop. Thought I heard something. My god. Go away. It's becoming night, so all of the nasties are coming out. And I've gone past. Of course, I've gone way over time again. One might think it's mandatory to do, but it's really not. Anyway, let's see what we can do. That is as far as I can go with that without causing major issues for myself. Let's do that. That should make it slightly steadier since that is foundation. And it gets dark. Really dark. There we go. I'm sorry. Okay, you didn't like me putting that there. Okay. Okay. Let's do that then. Just need something to stabilize that a bit, and in we go. Let's see, can I actually make... No, because I don't have any resin on me. But I can make... Okay, I can actually make one. I think having you there is what I want. What do you need? You need resin, right? Yep. I don't have any, or at least not things that I feel like using. So let's end this with a bit of an image here. And it's not nice looking. It's not really that good, but it's a base. It's weatherproof. There's a fire going, there's a bed, there's a portal, there's a crafting bench, like a workbench. So I have all the stuff I need in one place, and it's safe, and it's easy to get in and out of. And this is what you need to do with sort of a swamp base, so your stuff doesn't get destroyed. And yeah, it's annoying that you sort of need to do this, because there's not really that much you can do in terms of defenses to combat anything that swarms you, other than spending massive amount of resources on spikes, which die fairly quickly, sadly. But anyway, with this lovely base, and apparently I have some wood on the roof. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and get that. Okay, I'll do that off camera. Anyhow, this is sort of my idea of an easy but still very functional and useful swamp base that doesn't get destroyed. It doesn't require a bunch of weird materials to make it work. It's just wood, and a bit of thinking when building it. So yeah, there you go. That's how sort of the concept. You can make it bigger. You can make it really big if you want to, but one thing to find that might be hard to find is sort of two trees that are indestructible, that literally cannot be cut down like these two are. That is enough distance between, but not too much distance. There might be a bit, you have to search around the swamp a bit until you find one. But yeah, I found it. It's okay, it's not perfect. And this is my base. I usually do this for a swamp base because it's nice and easy, cheap, quick, and works perfectly. So I will stop rambling. I'm sorry for the long episode. I forgot a bit about time, but finally I'm at a good stopping point. So all that I ask of you is that you like the video. That would be super awesome and nice if you did. And with that, thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.